Hello guys, so today we will solve generate parenthesis problem, and in this problem we have given n pair of parentheses and we have to write a function to generate all combinations of well formed parentheses. Okay, so let's discuss approach of this question. Uh, so in one possible string we have 2 into n number of characters. As you can see, we have given n pair of parentheses. In one pair we have one open bracket and one closing bracket. So total number of characters become 2 into n, and we will take two variables, one a count variable and one is a I variable, and initialize them with 0. And if we add an open bracket in our string, then we will increase our count as well as our I plus 1. This count will increase if we take an open bracket, and this I will tell the current string size. And if we add and if we add a closing bracket in our string, then we will decrease our count and we will increase our I as size is increasing. And we can only add a open bracket in our string if count is less than n. If our count becomes equals to or greater than n, then number of open bracket becomes greater than number of closing bracket. Okay, then we cannot form the well parenthesis string. And if count is less than 0, if our count is less than 0, then we cannot make a well formed parenthesis, as our as this closing bracket becomes greater than open bracket. Okay, so in the last, total number of open bracket plus total number of closing bracket should be equals to 2 into n. Okay, so if in the last our count it becomes equals to 0, which means all open bracket is cut out by this closing bracket, then and our I becomes 2 into n. Then we can say that we have formed a well formed parenthesis string. So we will add this string to our answer vector. But if our count is less than 0, or we will reach the end of our string, then the string will not form a well parenthesis string. So we simply return. So let's take an example. If our n is equals to 2, then our possible string is this. So our count starts from 0, and on encountering an open bracket, this count becomes 1, and then again 2. Then we encounter a closing bracket, so our count becomes 1, and then 0. So you can see that in the last our count becomes 0, and in between the value of count is not greater than n. So this is our well formed parenthesis string, and in this string uh, our count becomes 1 and then 0, then again 1 and then again 0. Okay, so this is also a well formed parenthesis string. So let's code this problem. First we will take a answer vector which is of string type, as we have to return a vector of string. And then we will take a string which is initially empty, and then we will take a count variable and a I variable, and then we will call a recursive function, and in the end and in our recursive function we will pass an answer vector, our string, count variable I, and so first let's write our base cases. Okay, if I is equals to 2 into n and count is equals to 0, then this is a condition for well formed parenthesis string. So we will add this string to our vector and we will return. But if I is equals to 2 into n, but our count is less than 0, then we will simply return. And here we will make two recursive call, one for open bracket and one for close bracket. On adding a open bracket, we have to increase our count. And this recursive function for our closing bracket, we will increase our count. But we have to write some condition for calling both this function. For open bracket, if our count is less than n, then we will call this function, and if our count is greater than 0, then we will call this second recursive function, and in the last we will return. So let's run this code. Let's submit it. So our code runs successfully. Okay, so thanks for watching.